Welcome to Sharps and Flats with Kingsley, everyone. Today is going to be awesome because we're going to be learning the syncopated rhythm. This is what you're going to be able to play by the end of this lesson today. Did you hear that note I missed in there? We're on number 18, the Riddle Song. You've already tuned up. Make sure you have gotten your tracking sheet out and you're filling it out. You're keeping track of your goals and where you want to go. You'll notice this is broken. This is basically 16 measures long, and each set of 4 measures has the same rhythm. Let's start off with playing one note at a time. And I want you to go to the second full measure. Count with me. Literally go to the 6th note of the song. Okay? Once you've gotten to the 6th note, look at it. That is the second measure of the song. Okay? The very first note you see is not a measure. It's a pickup note. It's a note that comes before the first full measure. So when I say the second measure, I'm referring to the 6th note of the song. So I want you to play measure 2, 3, and the next note, one note at a time, like this. Okay? With me, one note at a time. Ready? Go. Second time, ready, go. Third time, ready, go. Now let's do fast pairs, like this. Ready, go. Second time, go. Third time, go. Okay. Now, go to the 6th measure of the song. Okay? It's the same rhythm that we were just working on. So I want you to play measures 6 and 7 plus the next note. One note at a time. It'll sound like this. Here we go. One note at a time. Measure 6, 7 plus a note. Ready? Go. Second time. Ready? And third time, ready? Okay, now let's do fast pairs on those notes. Bum, 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 bum. Ready? Go. Second time. Third time. Okay, now go to the second line. Go to, you see the breath mark in the 4th measure of the second line? Go to the note right after the breath mark. And let's start there and finish the song playing one note at a time. So the very last breath note of the song, very last breath mark, go to the note right after that. Finish the song one note at a time. Ready? Here's the second time. Remember, we're just getting these notes in order and getting familiar with them so we don't have to deal with that when we add the rhythm. Ready? Second time. Go. All right, now here's the third time. Ready? Now let's do fast pairs. So, bum ba bum ba bum ba. Ready? Ready? Go. There was one note left over, wasn't there? Second time. Fast pairs. Ready? Okay, third time, fast pairs. Ready? Okay, now we're going to do fast pairs again, but instead of starting on the same note you just started on, go one note farther. So the first note of the fifth measure of the second line. So we're just starting on the second note instead. Ready? Go. What we are doing is we've shifted the notes we're playing fast in between. Now we're learning to play fast between every single set of notes. Again, second time, go. Third time, ready, go. Now let's add one more type of fast pairs, and it's not correct way to say it, but I do pineapples now. So do sets of 3. So pineapple, 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 like this. Ready? Try it with me. Pineapple, pineapple, ready, go. Again, pineapple, go. Okay. These are all just different ways to get you tricking your brain into learning these notes, using the plasticity and the thought patterns and all the things that happen in your brain that learn things. We're learning it over here so that when we add this thing, the rhythm, it just comes a lot more naturally. Okay? So there we've counted the foods. Now let's move into this. So we did one note at a time. Now let's count the foods. Now just the first 4 measures. Count the foods. Starts with the juice. Ready, go. Juice, pancake, pancake. Get some good juice, juice. Bacon tastes good. Do it again. Ready, go. Juice, pancake, pancake. Get some good juice, juice. Bacon tastes good. Third time. Ready, go. Juice, pancake, pancake. Get some good juice, juice. Bacon tastes good. Now let's say what you play. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Second time, tap that shoe. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. And third time. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Okay, now let's play the rhythm on one tone. So it looks like that first note is a concert B flat. So play the first 4 measures all on a concert B flat. 1, 2, ready. Second time, 2, ready. And third time, 1, 2, ready. Now play those 4 measures as written. 1, 2, ready. Hey, you did it. You got it. And if you made 1 or 2 or 10 mistakes, who cares? You are getting it. You're understanding it. And if you do this tomorrow and the next day, don't even watch videos of mine the next couple days. Just come back and do this song. Do it with your metronome. Oh my gosh. By day 3, ba bum 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 bum. You're playing it. Let's play it 2 more times as written. Just that first phrase. 1, 2, ready. Third time. 1, 2, ready. Okay. Now, I purposely haven't been using that breath mark or breathing there because I didn't need to, but now I want you to. Watch this. I'm going to do what we just did. Just watch me. Watch how I take a big breath there. Okay. So the note right before it, go ahead and cut it short. Don't play it as long as usual. The bacon tastes good, right? Don't play that note as long as usual. Cut it short, take a quick breath, and then keep playing. That's how you would do that. Having said that, let's now start in the 5th measure, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start in the 5th measure and play that phrase. Don't start the note after the breath mark. I'm going to leave that one out for now. Just start in the first note of the 5th measure. Here we go. Play that phrase as written. 1, 2, ready. But this time, go ahead and stick that breath in there. Take a breath even though you don't need it. Okay? Here's that 5th phrase again. I'm sorry. The starting in the 5th measure. 1, 2, as written. Third time. 1, 2, ready. You got it? Now, let's put it all together. Play that whole first line as written. 1, 2, ready. Okay, and by the way, sometimes, actually most all the time, I make my breathing sound really loud because I want you to hear it. I want you to be really aware that I'm breathing there. But of course, if I was playing and I wasn't playing with you, I would take a breath in as quickly, but I wouldn't make so much noise. Okay, so now go to the 2nd line. Let's play just the first 4 measures of the 2nd line as written. Oh, but you just looked at it and said, but Kingsley, that's the exact same notes we just played in the last phrase. And you're right, so skip it. Now go to the 5th measure of the 2nd line. Okay, start there. It's got 2 pancakes in that measure. let's play from there to the end. 1, 2, ready. Again, ready. And third time, 1, 2, ready. Okay. Woo! Now let's play the entire second line, but do take a big breath right in the middle on that breath mark. Here's the entire second line. 1, 2, ready. Let's do that again. I forgot to take a big breath there. 1, 2, the second line, go. Yeah. Now, before we play the whole song all together, I just want to throw this in there quickly. When we started today, well, not when we started, but when we started counting the foods, and we did the first 4 measures, count the foods, then we did the next 4 measures, and the next 4, then the last 4. You know what I would actually do? I did that just to kind of link it all together, but if I was with you one-on-one, and by the way, you can do this too, I would take that phrase, and I would do 1 note at a time, count the foods, say what you play, and then play it as written. I didn't do that a while ago. I should have ended it with playing it as written. Sometimes I don't play it as written because I just want to keep the concept of I want to play every phrase, the rhythm on 1 tone, or count the foods to every phrase. Because if, the video would get so long if I did every concept and then played everything as written and then put it all together. So sometimes when I'm working on a phrase, I don't play it as written at the end. I should. It would probably be better for you. You can always pause the video and play anything as written. Or you know what? I encourage you to pause the video anytime you want or feel like you should, just to go and work on something. And you employ your own strategy, okay? All right, having said that, here is the entire song. We'll do it 2 times, okay? Sitting up straight, front edge of your chair. You've got your stand between me and you. Make sure you have your music stand high. Typically, I'd have mine right here, but then right now that blocks you seeing me on the screen. Here we go. Big breath, 20 seconds worth of air, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you did it. You are doing great, and I'm proud of the work you're putting in. Here's the second time. The Riddle Song. Woo! 1, 2, ready? Hey, you've got it. That is fun. And that rhythm gets used in the next song and down in number 21. And by the way, these rhythms, this syncopated rhythm gets used so much in a lot of band music. So you are doing a great job by practicing it and learning it. And here's the thing. Oftentimes when you learn it like you have today, it doesn't totally make sense. But it makes sense. You just, whatever, Then on the next day, man, it really starts to make sense. It's kind of like when you're in math and someone says, hey, do you know the answers to the questions? You're like, yeah. And then you start to do the questions and you're like, oh man, what is this? What is this? And then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. Well, did you really get it when your friend asked you? Yeah, you kind of did. But then as you did it more often, as you do this music 2-3 days in a row, it really makes it solid, okay? So go for it, everyone. This has been great. I forgot to tell you in the beginning of this video that it's really important that you go back, that you've done number 17, syncopation sensation, before you do this one. Okay, so these rhythms are in the next few exercises. So until I see you in the next video, stay nice and sharp. Bye, guys.
Thank you.